So the owner of this property gave us the mission of selling this condo unit within 1 month's time. He's firm on his price. So we set out today to come and figure out exactly how we're going to tell this story to make it most appealing. And naturally, we had to start right here at the mouth of Key Biscayne off the Rickenbacker Causeway. If you're an athlete here in Miami and you grew up in the area, then you know this bridge because it either made or broke a lot of young athletes here in Miami. And you can see the beautiful views. It kind of sets the tone coming into this island lifestyle. There's beautiful scenery along the way, including the bay, and as you get into the canopy of Crandon Park. So follow us as we go and check out this unit at the Sands. And guys, as always, remember, we don't just make this content, we sell real estate. So any of these properties, if you're interested, make sure to send us a message so we can get you information and you can help us with the mission of selling this property within 1 month's time. I love these pathways set up throughout the property on the way out to the beach and to the pool. It feels like you're in one of the lagoon movie style settings where you're on your path and it all of a sudden opens up to beautiful beachfront. You can see this property is beautifully landscaped and really well maintained. So that speaks to the strength of the association. One of the great things about these older buildings that are completely renovated are the unit sizes. The 2-2 that we're selling here is 1,496 square feet. So developers at those times weren't thinking about maximizing square footage for profits. So in units with this vintage, you're gonna get a lot of living space. So this is a boutique building, but with resort style amenities, including the gated access with 24-hour security. So with the renovations, they completely redid this pool area. You can see it has a massive space. They completely redid it. You got the barbecue area where residents can reserve the barbecues and cook out during the day or maybe for dinner after a long day on the beach. But this is a great amenity here. And one of the great things too is you're right next to the Ritz-Carlton. So as you're out on the beach, you can walk over to the Ritz bar or maybe at 5 o'clock sundown, enjoy happy hour over there and then make your way back over here to your community. We got a resort style setup here around the pool. We have loungers set up, huge umbrellas for plenty of shade, Olympic length pool, and then we got the barbecues and tables and chairs. You can see how refreshing that pool looks on a day like today. So right off the beach and next to the pool patio area, we got a great recreational area. You can see we have beach volleyball and soccer set up. So here the kids can just go wild, play a game, and when they're nice and hot, be able to run right 10 feet away and jump in the pool to cool off. For island living, you have to have a bike. So this is really convenient feature here. We got the bike parking set up. There's also a parking area for your golf cart because you're gonna need to have that golf cart to be able to ride around the island, all of the various restaurants, either for breakfast or for dinner. Not only is this a great property if you're looking to just move to Miami and live that island lifestyle, but if you want to be a second homeowner and investment property, this is a great option for Miami locals. I know myself growing up, we always had an apartment on Miami Beach. We would take off Thursday night, go to the beach apartment. We'd even go to school from the beach apartment on Friday and spend our weekends there. So this is a great option for Miami locals that want to be able to take off and have a retreat to the beach on the weekends to get away from their busy lifestyle and enjoy the island living. So this is the main focal point of this property and its greatest amenity, and that's the beachfront access. We're right next door to the Ritz-Carlton, so that's a great option to be able to be out here on the sand and head over there and have a nice drink at the bar or maybe visit the restaurant. But this is the biggest selling factor of this unit, direct beach access. Once you're done here on the day, you're gonna go jump in the pool, then take off on your golf cart, go have an amazing meal at one of the great restaurants here in Key Biscayne, and this is what the island lifestyle is all about. So we're asking $1,590,000 for unit 3K here at the Sands. It's a 2-bedroom, it's 1,493 square feet. There's a unit that recently sold on a higher floor, a little bit closer to the beach at 155. So naturally we're hearing that this unit should be at a lower price. But there's such limited inventory here at the Sands that once one property sells, obviously the next one has to go up. We're not going backwards. And one of the beautiful things about the unit is that it sits right in the tree canopy, as opposed to these higher units that do have good water views, but they overlook the parking lot here to the right. So our unit has somewhat of a treehouse type feel, which to me adds great value. So the unit's a large 2-2 at 1,496 square feet. You can see it's beautifully set up. One recently sold at 1.55 million, so naturally you would think this one being on a lower floor would sell for less. However, when you make your way outside, you can see that although it's a lower floor, you're within this tree canopy that almost makes you feel like you're in a treehouse, and you still have the water views. On the higher floors, you have the view of the parking lot to the property next door. So to me, this is a valuable feature of the property. Again, this property is listed at $1.59 million. If you want more information, you can visit our website at ccolux.com or reach out to us directly. And if you're looking for more Florida real estate, make sure to follow us on all platforms, like and subscribe, and send us a DM so you can see more luxury real estate here in Miami from the water and beyond.